an Alice Arashi if they wanted to go in, but this Lapu provides kind of the same amount of dive and CC, but you don't need to scale that much into the game.
Exactly.
Mid-game power spike.
With 2 items essentially, Lapu can one-shot your marksman, so we talked about burst damage in the previous game. Alter Ego have access to a lot more in this game, but Pi will be more vulnerable in the XP lane. How will that work out? Let's find out, Gonning.
We'll have to see as, Land of Dawn, we go here for Game 2, potentially Game 3. Bigatron Alpha and as well as Alter Ego. Bigatron, can they, with this composition, force a Game 3, or actually with that Lapu pick coming from the side of Alter Ego, it ends the series.
Yeah, and this is going to be the big question, right? The Lapu, I like it because it's entertaining. Now looking at it again, if Marky pops in to go away, how's the interaction going to work, right? That's something that we need to see in-game here. But so far, if we're talking about the laning, I do believe Bigatron Alpha will have a slight edge. Fredrin winning it in the XP lane, and Melissa obviously going to be able to bully the Brody in the gold lane. Max has picked up the Demon Slayer though.
Max with that Demon Slayer will allow him to contest the objective a lot more. But again, Alter Ego, they're not exactly the most objective of teams anyways.
Have to wait and see here, ladies and gentlemen, as the lineup, they are still just hovering around here. No commitments just yet, but I might be wrong here. Udil will not go for that wings by wings just yet here. He realizes, he knows that he is safe, so he just recalls. But 15 seconds, no, 35 seconds, Turtle will spawn as the Talent's prediction by Axe. Wow. Still the same.
Me and Ranger Moss, man, we're Bigatron fanboys, I guess.
I can't call it fanboys, but you just believe in the potential, right? Of course, Bigatron, they still have a very good chance of winning this game. The key difference here is that Max is not under pressure, but Steady Boy making his move here.
Oh, Marquis will fall.
Yikes.
A very good setup there from the side of Alter Ego. Selly Boy picking up the first blood by Samsung Galaxy A series, and it seems like it is just in time as the turtle has spawned. But Karina is already on that turtle.
Yeah, with the Demon Slayer, they will have more pressure to Pi.
There we go.
Oh my! Odil, the Lord, yes, the turtle now also collected from the side of Udil. Farsa is so deadly, man.
He didn't even let Max use the retry. What the heck? I guess that was comboed in, chained in with Pi's damage. But oh my goodness, it has happened 2 times in 2 different games now. Arashi, we don't even need to talk about the emblems here because he brought Demon Slayer. He had more damage onto the turtle, still did not matter.
Oh, Flicker Wildcard connects onto his E here. He will not survive as the torn apart memory is just too deadly. But man, Alter Ego Esports picking up their tempo here in the early minutes. Bigatron Alpha, what can they do here, Rashi?
This is difficult, man. The side pressure that we were talking about Bigatron in the previous game is no longer here. The side lanes are not doing very well, and the mid lane, need we say more about Udil on that Farsa? It is deadly, it has range, it has potential, and Alter Ego, they are moving towards a gold lane constantly. Marky is in for an awful time.
Are now roaming towards Melissa once again, but it seems like now Marky is aware of that and opening up vision there in the bush. Nothing happens.
Oh man, Sir Pi on this Lapu. You know, I want the camera to stay a little bit longer up top because I want to actually take a look at this matchup. Did they pick it up because they know that it kind of counters the Fredrin? Meanwhile,
What damage! 3 members, 3 skills combined there. Max has 0 chance to survive there. Alter Ego Esports, they have established almost a 1,500 gold team, and now Leo Murphy here, 2v1, baiting, buying time for his team. Watch out, connect, and there you go, he falls. Bigatron, they are getting outclassed as it is just the early minutes, but take a look at the kills. 5-0, Rashi.
destroyed.
5-0, man. That damage is just obscene, bro. Like, Max is not allowed to make any maneuvers at all. Once he gets stunned, it's just game over. And now Pi with the Bloodlust Axe, this is gonna be just more and more difficult because he is gonna be more and more confident as Marky is always in the jaws of danger.
With the Genius Wand as well, now he's gonna be able to deal more damage. Oh man, you know, this is gonna be crazy. Early on, you're able to pick that item up so fast into the game because you have 2 kills. You're up against a Karina with Demon Slayer, yet you're ahead.
To add to that, he used also Magic Shop. So again, a lot of potential to collect the items early on. Now, second turtle, it seems like BTR Alpha, even though they are behind a 1,000 gold lead, they don't care. They are looking for the contest here, and we'll have to see here as Udil was caught, but no damage put.
Ooh, it's going to be really tough here as BTR are actually going to be the ones who are trying to set up for this turtle. Remember, mid-control not there.
Oh my god, I'm going to connect, and Selly Boy is the right target. Will he go down here as he was terrified? And Selly Boy with the taunt cannot escape. A very well timed and well put skills as well. And on towards the right target, he gets taken down, but Pi with the bravest fighter looking for a play in the backside. Immediately cancelled out there, and now he is kind of idle there, but then Alter Ego Esports still with the heavy pressure.
Do they actually still want to go for this? Alter Ego have kind of a, no, they don't have a man advantage, but they do have more HP, more resources to play around.
Yeah.
BTR very wisely back off. They know they don't need to take this one. Alter Ego have a gold lead and technically a resource lead at this point.
Sellyboy is back on the map as well, and Bigatron, they're adjusting really, really well. Sellyboy being the main source of danger, they know now that if they actually dive towards Alter Ego, it's going to be, you know, one of the solutions that they can actually explore. But Alter Ego, knowing that that is the case, will they allow the same thing to happen twice? Leo Murphy.
Top side, Sorizo taking a lot of damage there. Sia and Alter Ego Esports with that. But man advantage seems like they aren't going to commit to turtle, but Key, of course, going to reset the turtle.
The Feather Airstrike is still available for Udil here, so Alter Ego, they are just content waiting like this, and they get the tower and the top side as well. So Alter Ego, with that pressure game, if pickoff is the name of the game, that vision is going to be very costly for Bigatron Alpha.
And Alter Ego, the fact that right now they have so much, I got thrown off by the back. You guys can check that out as well. It's on the shop already. You guys can go and buy the emotes from all of the teams. But again, back to the topic. Alter Ego right now, their composition is a dive comp, so it snowballs really well. And BTR, with the Ruby, with the Melissa, sure, they can kind of react. But if that poke damage from the range of the Brody and the Farsa comes in, you're not really going to be able to get out of that one anyways, right? So they have answers to every single thing you want to do. BTR though.
Wow, concealed play, but take a look at Pi. Previous fighter comes through as he is looking for the stun. Now Sellyboy looking for the engage. Chorizo taking a lot of damage there. Sellyboy will not collect the kill. It will fall to the hands of Udil, but Alter Ego, they might want more here. Bigatron, they are still hovering around the bush, but Alter Ego has created enough space to collect the second objective, neutral objective in that turtle. Feather Airstrike to zone the members, runs out of Bigatron away. And there you go, Key will fall. Nino will pick up the kill as Moreno actually in the backside finds Sellyboy, but Nino with that point apart memory will not have enough damage to take down Max.
An Alter Ego, 90%,
that's a lot of value. But so does Bigatron Alpha though. They are trading Key for Sellyboy, so you gotta say that's actually quite value for them as Max picks up the fight. Combine Sorizo and Max in the next fight. Udil and Nino needs to be very careful in how they position.
We can see here the bush control from Leo Murphy and Nino is there in Key, half HP. Concealed play popped there by Key, but no casualties just yet. Bigatron Alpha, they are looking to somehow play more proactively here as Alter Ego Esports. You're still on the lead gold-wise, and take a look at the items. Melissa with that DHS, but Amon, Feather of Heaven, and as well as Genius One here, Rashi.
A lot of DPS, which is why Bigatron Alpha is targeting Sellyboy. But of course, it seems like Pi is one of the main factors here. He has the Oracle, he has the Bloodlust Axe, he is safe from a lot of that magic burst damage, and he can engage as well. And when he goes in with the Bravest Fighter, it seems like Bigatron Alpha respect that so much, they just back away.
Yeah, as you can see as well, for the Melissa, Marky's actually opting to go for a Win of Nature, I believe, right now. With only Brody dealing that much, well, technically they have a lot of physical damage, but again, it all comes down to the magic damage dealers, Udil and Sellyboy, who are going to be able to dish out a whole lot. Sellyboy has popped in the Endless Battle. That's a lot of killing pressure relieved away from BTR, and they go for it.
Leo Murphy here will take the hit, but take a look at that, canceling Udil's Feather Airstrike. He goes down as Alter Ego. They are still looking for a play, but Leo Murphy will not survive. In the backside though, Max will fall
Nino?
as well. But Nino looking for the kill, burst it down, but
Nino!
he is
Nino!
surviving
No
there.
way!
Nino is unstoppable. As Alter Ego Esports, they are in shambles now with Key being the last man standing. He will fall as well in the hands of Sally Boy. This is deja vu as Alter Ego Esports in the 10th minute of the game. They are still in control.
No, you take down one and Nino comes in, flickering forward against a Melissa would go away. You thought it was a dumb move, but it's Nino.
Well, he made it work somehow. He picks up a Maniac, and despite having Udo picked up in the beginning of the fight, Alter Ego was able to turn it around. What the hell just happened?
Alter Ego Esports, they again showed us that they are a team. Once they got the momentum, nothing, and I do mean nothing, can stop them. Let's take a look at here. Instant replay here, Rashi by Samsung Galaxy Series.
Initially, Udo is no longer in the picture, but look at Nino alone against Marky, and now
heck?
against Key and Sorizo, he's just able to kite back away, barely surviving, pops the regen, secures the Maniac, and that is just split-second decision-making, and it's completely brilliant coming in from Nino, man. This is why this guy is so dangerous
man.
in the right hands.
It's a killer instinct play, right? It's an instinctual play. Because if you look at it, it's a dumb move. Why would you flicker in as a marksman against 3 members who are melee?
Wow.
Well, no, on the hands of Nino, he knows exactly what he's doing. Damage dealt by Axe, 31,000. And at this point, he's scaling like a monster into the mid-game.
And
Game 1 was on that 1-1, but Game 2, Brody, Nino delivers as well, Rashi.
we talked about Marky building a Wind of Nature. Maybe he needs it against the Bruno. Look, Key getting bursted down.
A little too overextended there. He was out of position, of course. Alter Ego Esports will definitely capitalize on that mistake. But take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Did you affect the sentry effect?
Yeah, opening up the vision there, but what does it matter?
Oh my god, another airstrike. The damage on towards Marino was just too huge there as Marino popped his also. Feather airstrike now. Alter Ego, they are looking for a seat top side. A Max will not be able to somehow defend and clear. But for now, it seems like the top inhibitor base turret will still stand. But take a look at that. I'm offended connects on towards Nino. He falls as Max collected the shutdown. Leo Murphy forced a flicker away as Alter Ego Esports. They weren't really in sync in the top side earlier.
Nino definitely overstepping his boundaries there. He was very, very far in front. But if you take a look at his items again, it just shows that he wants to be in front, right? With the Athena and this full damage, he can kind of take that. You can actually see how he was able to make that play happen, the Maniac, with the items that he has.
Exactly, knowing that the bulk of the damage is going to be magical, he goes in for the Athena, and he is comfortable in the front line, but as we know, Nino is almost like a habitual line stepper, so with Key on the side of Big Kitchen Alpha, he needs to be a lot more careful, especially when the flicker is available.
Are now seeing Sorizo as well as Leo Murphy here being the frontliners. While trying to connect on towards Sorizo, will he fall? The answer is yes, but not now. Silly Boy finds the kill, killing spree as well as Feather Airstrike will deal a lot of damage on towards Key and in the backside as well. Torn apart memory will find Moreno. Pi also finds a kill as the 4 members falls here. Bigatron Alpha, they are going to lose.
The execution of the dive comp, absolutely beautiful, and Alter Ego will look for a clean sweep.
Now the base is just too exposed here as the Max will not have the clear. Alter Ego Esports 2-0, clean cut victory.
Obliterated with the dive composition that was magnificently built by Alter Ego. They played individually the best that they could, and they took BTR down like it was nothing.